In this video, I'm going to be showing you my scalping session. We're looking at S&P 500 ES. The structure of the market right now is indicating series of high highs and high lows. As you can see, we have uptrend working higher. I identified a channel because as a price action trader, I always want to know where the market is going and where is the key entry point. And this was another significant push phase working higher. So the bias right now is bullish. I'm not thinking about selling. I'm just waiting for the right pullback to the key entry point to capitalize on this trend going higher. Okay, so the downtrend played out with the break, push to a new extreme. This is only new high, first entry long, second entry long, third entry long, but it was below EMA and I wanted to see it closing above EMA to consider this as a double bar entry. So I waited because we cannot go long here since the downtrend is in play. Break new extreme. I was hoping for push above EMA and a high low confirmation setup. That didn't happen and the market keeps going up. Right, traders, we have a mini new high, first entry long, second entry long. I'm dropping my limit order because EMA held once, twice. Also, the kilo is holding as a support, so we have two key entry points, not just one. New high, first entry long, second entry long. It is also part of a failed second entry short. It still didn't fully reach the scalp, so we can pull back. Come on. You can see the low day kilo right now acting as a resistance here. Breakout pullback, it's acting as a support. EMA, the uptrend is working higher. You could have considered failed second entry short. I was hoping it would trigger below this bearish bar. But this is now a second entry long. I'm using double bar entry because we cannot go long above bearish bar. And this bullish bar right now is a decent double bar entry. But it looks like we may not get filled here. Okay, so the second entry long worked. Combined with the failed second entry short, and I have to cancel the order because the scalp was made and I can't risk the retracement. Alright, we had high impact news announced. As you can see, massive spike in volatility, massive bearish sell-off. We're back above the EMA, so we expect new high to be tested. So break with the uptrend, we expect new high. This is what can happen during high impact news. The scalp still worked easily on these setups. There was a new low, first entry short, second entry short failure. But this is 5.5 points big. It is still quite close to news. It is moving quite fast. So I'm just still being a little bit patient. Okay, we have a second entry long forming, but it is simply way too big. We cannot go long above bearish bar. And this time the double bar entry is just simply gigantic. New high, first entry long, second entry long. You can see uptrend has a break. Two legs to a new extreme. Perfect price action. After breaking new high, we expect correction reversal. So we have two legs down, one leg down, break second leg down. Market moves in pairs of twos. You have flat EMA, consolidation. So I'm drawing a trend range. We're bouncing off to range lows. Oh, we can see the second entry long didn't even trigger above this bullish bar, so no problem. And now we have massive retracement. So prices are too bullish for me to sell, but at the same time, I don't have good established uptrend to keep buying. I'm eyeing some possible wider uptrend like this. This would be Thursday confirmation, but I need a confirmation. As of right now, waiting area. Okay, we have a high-low confirmation setup, but the signal bar is bearish bar, and I cannot go long above bearish bar, so I'm not taking this trade just yet. Okay, just as I canceled my order that there is not going to be entry, it actually offered a decent double bar entry. Why? Well, because the high of this bar is very, very close to the high of the previous bar, so there is actually a decent double bar entry, but also formed very quickly, so you had to be super fast to catch it. But it confirmed our wider uptrend. It is too bullish. It's confirming the second entry, actually new high, first entry long, second entry long, third entry long. So it's not confirming second entry long, but it's confirming the wide uptrend. It's confirming the context that the market is too bullish and the trend is in play. Overshoot is generating a stronger pullback and we retrace too far down, so I'm no longer expecting a new high. This was just a secondary temporary channel. So I'm drawing a brand new wider downtrend, and this downtrend is still in play. Right, traders, I'm resuming the video. I'm waiting if we can pull back. I'm gonna take this lower high continuation The initial lower high triggered below this bull bar. I didn't take it because the single bar didn't finish bearish. But now we have this massive bear bar, but because it is 4.5 points, I want to see some deeper retracement, decreasing my risk, and then getting into trade because I expect new low. EMA held once, twice, so we should test the new extreme, following the trend line rule, and once we see EMA rejecting so many times, I need to go short here. But I need to use the limit order because the bar is simply just quite big. It's not technically felt second entry long because there was no break above this bar here. Okay, so it's going too far down, so I'm going to cancel the order. This was more expected because my limit order was really deep due to size of the bar. But yeah, great context and great trade overall. So the reason why I'm not going short now is because we already have a break, push to a new extreme. It is one tick away from being the new extreme, and this is considered enough. And given the overshoot, you know, I have to be careful here. I can redraw the short option working hard as well. So for this reason, I'm just being patient because you already have a break, push to new low. What an amazing price action we had today. We started with very clean uptrend. Once you've identified a series of high highs and high lows, this uptrend fits very, very well. This was very close to be considered double trap, but double trap needs to close above the EMA. So this is just third entry long, but there's a break in extreme. Then we had a great first entry short, pullback, second entry short failure, 2 key entry points, followed by micro, first entry long, second entry long. Great 2 trades to start the day with, because once you identify the uptrend, you're only thinking about going long at the key entry point. You have a break, so us as traders, we still expect for prices to test the new high following the trend line rule. We still expect bullish bias. There was a failed second entry short, but as you can see, it simply closed too far on its high. It's a little bit too steep. There is almost no pullback. Also, it's very hard to find the correct channel when you're watching this live because it feels like you're buying right into the trend channel line. So even though it worked, we can't really take it because you want to see prices correct a little bit more, so you have room to get out, to have room for a scalp. Break, you can't go long below EMA. Ideally, you like to see a high low above EMA right here. Pullback, high low, we expect new high. New high has been made, so we can expect correction or reversal. And because EMA has been flat for quite a while, this was not a strong uptrend. You can already start predicting possible consolidation. We have a failed second entry long, but we have the same issue as we have here. So if you can't take this, you definitely cannot take this. You can see there is no bullish bar pullback in between. It looks like a one leg working lower. There's almost no aspect of two-legged pullback. It's selling right too far low. So we needed much stronger bullish bar so there can be some stronger pullback. So same issue as here. You can't really take neither one of these setups. Break, new low. Trailing range has been established, but no good setup over these lows. Congestion here, you can't really go long. No setup here as well, but you expect prices to reach the highs. Break a new high. Can you sell? You cannot. It's simple because there is strong bullish bias. You can see empty room at the bottom, empty room here. There is bullish imbalance even in this trailing range. So we just keep working higher, we keep working higher. So definitely can be thinking about selling at the same time. You cannot go long without established uptrend. Great high low, but you need to wait for the double bar entry because you cannot go long about this bar. So once the second bullish bar forms, we can consider. This channel has overshoot, so once you retrace too much, you have to redraw the downtrend. And this was also kind of like a secondary channel because the main one has a break in extreme, but because there was residual bullish momentum, we can draw it, but you don't really need to be looking for a new extreme that much because it's a secondary channel, not as reliable as the first one. Great lower high, double rejection of the EMA. And there's a decent break in new high, some multiple tests, but it is an inside bar. Can't really take it because inside bar is bad. And once you have a new extreme, you have to pause looking to sell. So after new low, we expect, according to trend line, once again, correction or reversal. Flat EMA, break above EMA, new low. So many matching lows, we can reset the count. First entry short, pullback, second entry short failure, great failed second entry short, tier 1 signal bar, 2 key entry points and getting reversal. What a nice move. Spike down, we have a spike and a channel pattern. Couple setups on the way down, 3 winners, 1 losing trade, but this spike doesn't have a break in new high, and you can see this is just one gigantic bullish bar. Where is the follow through? This is just one leg. It doesn't look like a 2-legged pullback, so there needs to be the second leg up, but you can consider trading is about taking a risk. Broad 2-legged pullback, and since the spike and the channel played out, you have to pause looking to go short, so you cannot take these entries. You can see how it resembles broad 2 legs and now the market is about to close. So very nice price action, just like we had yesterday. Very predictable. A couple areas where you have to be a little more patient. This area here, but there are a few good setups, and overall it was quite easy to navigate the price action. So I hope you capitalize on today's price action. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck with your trading.